Hi, my name is Jane Reel, and welcome to my video on how to deal with stress. The first thing I'd like to talk about is a video that I watched called The Secret. It's a primetime production video, and basically The Secret talks about the law of attraction, about positive energy and positive outlook, and bringing good into your life. It states that if you hold an image in your head of something that you want, you can obtain it. It basically says like attracts like and thoughts become things. So if you want something and you hold that image in your mind, the idea behind The Secret is that positive energy will help you obtain these things. They tell you that your thoughts have measurable frequencies, and it puts out a magnetic system into the universe, and that magnetic system, being positive thoughts, brings that positivity back to you to be able to give you the things that you want. It also talks about negativity and not focusing on it. So basically, if you're sitting there saying, oh, I'm going to be late for a meeting, or oh, I don't want to get a parking ticket, you're putting out these negative thoughts and negative energy into the universe, and what will happen is that negativity will come back to you, causing those things to occur. Negative feelings or bad feelings, they leave you to not feel empowered, and they give off bad vibes and bad energy. And then what happens is you pull that back to you. When you worry or fear, it just brings more worry and fear into your life. Where a positive outlook, it tends to attract positive things, positive people, circumstances, good job, nice car, all those types of things. The Secret, it doesn't promote like wishful thinking or imaginary thoughts. There's a quantum physics piece to it, and that they believe that mind shaping is the very thing perceived. So again, holding that image in your head of something that you want and obtaining it. And when they talk about negativity, they use a really great example in the video of The Secret. And if you wake up in the morning and you stub your toe, your day tends to spiral out of control, these negative feelings. Once something bad happens, we tend to hold on to it, and then the negativity just keeps occurring. The Secret teaches you to shift those negative emotions to help change the way that your day will go and the way that it'll function. The second video that I watched was by a man named Martin Seligman, and it's the new era of positive psychology. So basically what Marty does is called Marty Talks. Marty talks about the scientific aspect of positive thinking. So when he talks about the different states of mental health disease and how the medical community has changed their views and treatment on mental health, his colleagues, they did a study called positive psychology. And within that positive psychology, there are 3 goals that they wanted to meet. Psychology should be concerned with human strength and its weakness. So again, focusing on the positive and the negative. Be concerned with building strength as well as repairing the damage. And then also interested in the best things in life. So with these 3 approaches, the study looks at extremely happy people to see how do they differ from the rest of us. So it turns out that extremely happy people are very social. They're usually in a romantic relationship, and they have an abundance of friends. The study took about 120 interventions from the Buddhist to Tony Robbins, and they carried out random assignments and documented studies. And their goal was to make miserable people less miserable. So what Marty feels is that there's 3 different happy lives. Your first happy life is a pleasant life. The second happy life is a life of engagement. And the third is a meaningful life. So in their studies, they were surprised that the pursuit of pleasure had almost no contribution to satisfaction. It was kind of an incorporation of all 3 lives. So with that being said, if you were to compare these 2 videos to each other to try to determine the best way to help alleviate stress or, just bring some calmness into your life, is to focus on positive thinking and believing. They both definitely agree with that. While The Secret doesn't really have any scientific claims other than like that thoughts give off measurable frequencies, Marty Talks, he uses scientific studies to show that positive thinking does really affect how you can live your life. Where the video of The Secret is really more of a feel-good video with different people from different fields and, giving you advice on positive thinking and how to do it and how to incorporate it into your life. Where Marty Talks, his videos give you facts and data to support these causes. So in The Secret, they state that quantum physics is really important for mind shaping. There's really no physical or scientific data to support this, where when Marty talks, he's using studies by viewing and applying this data in over 120 seminars that have been held. So just a little example of how you can deal with stress in your everyday life is, in my line of business, we have a lot of peaks and lows. So our peak season runs basically from October through February. At that point, there's a huge influx of overflow of work and not enough bodies to perform the work. So the result of this is very, very long days, long hours, lots of stress, lots of deadlines trying to be met. And with that, you have a lot of people calling and IMing and emailing and wanting status on this information and want to have conversations on when you're going to be done. And the frustrating part for me is that if I'm sitting on these calls and IMing and emailing, I'm not able to get the work done. So I tend to get a bit frustrated in that. And instead of just taking a deep breath, this one particular time, I actually had a bit of a meltdown, started throwing things and just not using any positivity. And when I spoke to upper management and was trying to convey what was happening with the work that I was doing, I did convey all those negative feelings, and the conversation did not go well as well as I could have expected. Had I applied some of these positive thoughts that I learned from The Secret and from Marty Talks videos, I probably would have had a better outcome. So I hope for you is that you watch this video and take from it that positive thinking can help you alleviate a lot of stress in your life. And I hope that this video was pleasurable and informative for you. Thank you so much.